Soundarya Lahari Sloka number 53. Vibhakthathraivarnyam Vyathikarithaleelaanjanathayaa. Vibhakthathraivarnyam Vyathikarithaleelaanjanathayaa. Vibhaathi tvannetra tridayamidamishanadaite. Vibhaathi tvannetra tritayamidamishanadaite. Punaha Srashtum Devaan Druhinaharirudraanuparathaan. Punaha Srashtum Devaan Druhinaharirudraanuparathaan. Rajasa Sattvam Vibhratthama Ithi Gunaanam Thrayamiva. Rajasa Sattvam Vibhratthama Ithi Gunaanam Thrayamiva. This is again a meditation on the three eyes of Devi. In this, we have the colors of the three eyes are highlighted along with their gunas. They are linked or synced with the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, which form the basis of the entire creation. In the cosmology, every religion has its own hypothesis how the world is born. In Sanatana Dharma, the world is born from the very Parabrahman, and the material from the Parabrahman is also derived from the Parabrahman himself. So, the same concept is being presented to us as a meditation on the three eyes of Devi in this beautiful shloka. Jagadguru Shankaracharya addresses Devi as Ishanadaite, the consort of Maheshwara. And then he says, Vibhakthathraivarnyam Vyathikarithaleelaanjanathayaa. The lustrous beauty of the three eyes shines with three distinct colors. Vibhaathi tvannetra tritayamidamishanadaite. They are shining with the colors red, white and black when beautified with coryllium. Coryllium is the one which they keep for beautification of the eyes. The eyes naturally have the white color called sclera and the blackish one due to the pupils, and the third one is sometimes there is a redness in the eyes. So each of the eye also has these three colors, white, red and blue. But Devi's eyes, the right eye is dominantly red, which is represented by sun. The left eye is the moon, it is white, and the third eye, the Jnana Netra or Agni Netra in the frontal eye, that has kind of a blackish hue with a more of this collyrium being applied there. And these tricolors, they are appearing as if you are ready to create Brahma, Vishnu and Rudra after the Mahapralaya. When Pralaya happens, everything else disappears except Devi. She only remains. and she protects the entire worlds in her, withdraws into herself and protects. When the pralaya is over, she starts the creation again. And what is the material she uses? She uses these, first she creates these three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. And from then she creates the Trinity, that is Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. And from them the entire world is created, sustained and then withdrawn again. So according to Tantra, the three gunas arise from three powers: Jnana Shakti, Ichha Shakti and Kriya Shakti. Rajas is derived from Kriya Shakti, or the power to do all, which goes to Brahma so that he can create the worlds. Sattva is derived from Jnana Shakti, or the power to know all, which goes to Vishnu so that he can sustain all that is created. Without Sattva, the entire creation would fall apart, as it is only on account of Sattva that it is being maintained. The third, Tamas, is derived from Ichha Shakti or willpower, which goes to Shiva so that he can destroy the creation through the extraordinary force. In this mantra, the three eyes of Devi are compared to the gunas, each having a distinct color. Rajas have a reddish tinge. Sattva is translucent white, and Tamas has a dark bluish tinge like heavy rain clouds. Thus, the entire universe is born from Devi's vision. The expansion of the universe from her eyes is referred to here. At the time of pralaya, the dissolution, the three devatas, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, are absorbed into gunas, where they remain in the seed form. At the time of creation, they emerge again out of her three eyes, which are white, red and blue, representing Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. In order to understand Shakti, it is important to understand these three gunas, because she manifests the creation and conducts her myriad activities through these primary qualities and the colors. Each and every speck of creation, from the mightiest galaxy to the tiniest blade of grass, is pervaded by these three gunas and acts according to them. It is these three gunas thus restrain one's freedom from action by influencing one to act only in a particular and certain way. Under the sway of tamas, one is dull, inert, procrastinating, destructive, negative, depressed, evil, and vicious. Under the sway of rajas, one is dynamic, aggressive, ambitious, full of desire, full of ideas, preserving and accomplished. Under the sway of sattva, one is knowledgeable, wise, balanced, equipoised, effulgent, highly creative and attractive. By examining oneself, the situations and even one's life, how one tackles them, one will be able to discern the influence of the predominant guna. This brings one closer to the realization that Shakti is acting at a very intimate and basic level within, and no one can escape or avoid her influence on life. Would it not be wise then to propitiate her so that become compassionate towards one? The other aspect is this redness which is seen in the third eye of, in the Shankara. He indicates his anger, but the same redness seen in Devi's eye denotes compassion. In one of the later slokas, Jagadguru Shankaracharya says, Jagatratum Shambho the desire to protect the compassion to protect the entire world itself has manifested in the form of Devi and her Aruna, the red color. So let us meditate on these three eyes of Devi, so that, and the Trinity, so that it amounts to worshipping all gods and the ultimate power in the world, so that we are blessed with the both good things in this life and moksha afterwards.